Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. This video is started by me wanting to build a house with water on inside. Like a house with snow on inside that I built in December. But snow is melted now. Okay, it's so stupid. No. What I actually wanted is to take a lake, a pond, from debug, put it inside the build and have my Sims walk on it. It didn't work, obviously. I don't know why I thought it would. So I decided to settle for a pool. But instead of the house, today we're building a bar combined with a pool. This game needs more community lots. I am guilty of rarely building them. I have a whole of 3 videos about community lots on this channel. A medieval marketplace, Dark Academia library and a lamp store. The last one is really random, but I love the idea of it so much. Okay, I got distracted. Today I'm building a bar with a pool. This picture from Pinterest is my main inspiration. The water, the flowers, TVs. I need this, but in The Sims 4. I'm building in Oasis Springs on the lot where bar usually is, or lounge, bar or lounge, one of those. And I'm aiming for a little bit of a retro futurism vibe with shape of the build, and I'm planning on adding a lot of colored lighting. And I feel like all TVs in the water give off a little bit retro futurism vibes. Or just look confusing. That's also possible. I put mirrors on the outside of the build on curved sections. Initially I planned on putting windows there, so all the lights and water will be visible from the outside. But curved walls being curved walls, windows didn't work on them for some reason. I don't know why, so I resorted to using mirrors. I think it looks cool, but only when you close enough for mirrors to work. If you move too far from them, they just turn white. This build has a lot of curves in general. Curved walls, roofs. I also made small circular platform separate from the rest of the build. That's where I will put a sign, which is actually just a lamp, but it looks like a light up sign. And I placed a debug pond under it. With landscaping, I took an easy route and just copied the landscaping from Oasis Springs that next to this lot. It is the easiest way to landscape in this game, just put clusters of the same plants that you see in the surrounding area. On the inside, I started with stairs and layout of the building and made a first pool on the second floor. I wanted to put windows looking into the pool on the first story. And these windows would be right behind the bar, so Sims would have something fun to look at and while they waiting for their drinks. And yes, I did put a door into the pool. In the moment I thought that it looked funny and absurd. I will have TVs in the water, so this build destined to be confusing and slightly absurd. So door into the pool made sense in that moment, but I will remove it later, you will see. This build will change quite much. First story also has a pool wrapped around the stairs. Then I placed required objects for bar lot type, so I won't have to worry about them later, like chairs, tables, bathroom things, etc. Can I get distracted again? At some point of me filming this video, Sims 4 got an update. I changed the menu screen to this. I think this menu is better than old one, still not good. I also don't like change, so initially it was jump scare for me, but I do think that it is better. It is an improvement, slight improvement. I am back at my unfinished bar. Look at the light, oh my god. I was unsure about these windows before, but now I love them. There are people in here. Seeing townies use my build makes me even more excited about making community lots. I looked at this build and it's just not giving what it needs to give. And I think it's because pools are too small. Too much bar and not enough pool. Okay, this door now looks less quirky and more stupid. Look at the side. It's so long. It's gonna have to be this long. I'm making both pools bigger and I also want more windows and more light coming in. I want to feel like we are inside of an aquarium. You can swim in one pool and look into another. It definitely starting to have more aquarium vibe, more windows. This door needs to go. It's okay if bar its own secluded area, and then you go deeper into the build and find all of these pools. But we can have small windows at the top for a little peek into the pool. After I was finally done with the structure of the build, it's time to decorate my TV pool. It needs lots of plants, greenery and flowers. It's fun to decorate when someone already swimming in the pool. I used debug pieces of fence as poles for my TVs. I wanted old TVs, so I used two older looking ones from base game and TVs that you can find in the dumpster from Eco Lifestyle. In this build I played a lot with colored lighting. I wanted most of this build to have tealish tint, but also to have other colors here and there. There are small lamps hidden in TVs that glow of orange and purple. And later I will make whole rooms with orange lighting. Colored lighting is such a fun and easy feature, and I feel like often forgotten feature. This build with just white lighting would not be the same. I added pool floaties to add color and also to make it feel more like a pool, a place where you're supposed to swim and not just decorative water feature. And then I was just adding a ton of flowers and vines everywhere. It took me a moment before this build started looking the way I imagined it, but this frame right here, yes, just yes. Bar section has blue lighting, like true blue, not teal blue, like pool, but shelves with bottles behind the bar are lit up with orange. And because this bar doesn't have a door, only arches, you can see all this light from outside as you're walking up to the bar. After that, I moved on to the second floor. This floor has big balcony. I put a dance floor here, but it's see-through, so you can see pool below you when you're dancing. Pool on the second floor gonna have a different vibe, less overgrown and more just pool, more fun. I also put a kiddie pool here, but adults can use it too, they lounge in it. I also added a bunch of bottles with bubbles, they are from City Living. I just thought that idea of blowing bubbles in the pool sounds really fun. This pool too has hanging plants, just not in the same degree as the first one. And I used this palm tree on both floors. It looks so fake and plasticky, perfect for this build. Landing area on the second floor has a stereo and a couple of portable lounge chairs. It's the area where guests of the bar can sit with their drinks, but with ultimate pool vibes. This build has one bathroom. It's small and built-in room with curved walls, but it's functional. It doesn't have shower in it, which is okay for a bar bathroom, but maybe not so much for a pool bathroom. Maybe I should have added a shower now when I think about it. There was a space for one. Third floor was a little bit tricky because I didn't really had plan for it, so I came up with idea on the spot. I spontaneously decided to make it a living space, or old locked room converted into a bedroom. I made a DIY pull-out bed or pull-out couch. by merging a couch and a bed. It is functional, and unlike in-game Murphy bed, it doesn't try to kill your sim. I put a wall of lockers and a public pool-looking bench. Also gave to whoever lives here mini kitchen consisting of mini fridge and microwave. The fact that this place has a locker room must mean that it once was a pool, but now used as a bar with added feature of a pool, and old locker room now used as an apartment or just bedroom of sorts. Who do you think would live here? An owner? Bartender? I love this room. It's both cozy and eerie in a way, if back rooms were bedrooms. And also this room has a big balcony with a swing on it, which kind of fits into fun but slightly absurd vibe of this build. And that brings me to the end of this video. Would you go for a swim in a TV pool? If you liked this video, don't forget to leave it a like, a comment and subscribe. That's all for me. Bye!
What for Capri's, Harthrick? For Reppy.